Hi, my name is David. This is our cardiovascular wellness program Tai Chi exercise. I start with my back to the camera so we can make the right-left translation work out better, but we will be turning in a complete circle, I think at least twice. Okay, to start with, we're doing a breathing meditation. Take your left thumb, put it on your navel, and rest your left hand on your lower belly. Your right hand will go over the top of your left. Unlock your knees, relax your shoulders. Take some deep breaths using your diaphragm to inhale, and then to exhale as completely as you can. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Lower your hands. We'll now put our feet into the box shape. Shift your weight to your right foot. Step out with your left toe. Kick the left heel out. Shift your weight left. Pull your right toe over to the left a bit, and then come back to the center. Take a look down. See if you are at shoulder width on the outside of your feet and the inside lines of your feet are parallel. Take a deep breath. Let your arms inflate in front of you. As the hands come up flat, they start coming back towards the shoulders. Right about here, start your exhale. Your hands make a nice curve back down to just outside your legs. Shift your weight left, and pivoting on your right heel, turn to the right and go to big ball right. That's the right hand facing down towards the left hand, which is at the right hip. Shift your weight forward to your right leg. Look over your left shoulder. Slide the left foot out. We're going to shift our weight left, turn our hips left. Our left hand makes a half circle in front of the heart. Right foot turns to 45 degrees and right hand floats down outside the right thigh. Reach over to the left hip with the right hand and roll the left hand back to the left shoulder to hold a big ball on your left side. We're going to turn to the right, pivoting on the toes this time. Step a little further to the right. And as we shift our weight right, we go to what we call the small ball. Right hand is elbow high, pointing towards the left. Left fingers are pointing up with the elbow close to the body, and finish the move by turning the left foot to 45 degrees. Grasp the bird's tail on the right. Right hand is palm down, 45 degrees from the shoulder. Left hand just rolls palm up, pointing at the inside of the right elbow. Turn the right hand on edge. We're going to shift our weight left, turn our hips left, right hand closes to a half circle in front of the heart, and left hand is out to the left side. Turning back to the right and shifting your weight to the right, go into the press. Your hands are gently touching right in front of your heart, and your elbows and hands make a triangle. Separate your hands, put them palms forward in front of your shoulders. Push your body backwards away from your hands. They stay right where they are in space. Pull them back to your shoulders. Shift your weight to your right leg, and when your body stops, let your hands drift out in a push. We're going to shift our weight left, turn our hips left, float our arms to the left, and rolling on the right heel, pull the right toes around to the left. Then shift your weight to your right leg, hold a big ball on the right, but this time you've got a hook in your hand. Your fingers are gently touching and pointing down to the left hand at the right hip, as if you're about to drop something into your left hand. Turning your hips to the left, pivoting on your left toes, reach out 45 degrees with that right hook, pick up the left foot and step wide, a 90-degree angle step with that left foot. As you shift your weight left, left hand comes up in front of your face, turning your hips further to the left. Pull the right foot around to 45 degrees. Left hand turns palm forward. Turning to the right, open up your arms nice and wide. Bring that right heel in front of your left heel at a 90-degree angle. Then close your hands to make 2 diagonal lines out in front of you, and the left hand is only as far out as your right elbow. Lower your hands, left hand to your side, right hand in front of you. Bring the right foot back to the left heel, and then step forward again, but step out diagonally now. As you shift your weight to your right leg, your left hand comes up in front of your body, pointing at the inside of your right elbow. This is called the shoulder stroke. Turning your hips to the left, right hand comes up by the right temple, left hand by the left thigh, and the left foot slides over in front of the right heel at 90 degrees. Turning your hips to the right, cradle the baby on the left. The left hand is vertical in front of the shoulder. Right fingers are palm up, touching the inside of the left elbow. Continue turning your hips right and go to grasp the bird's tail on the right. Both hands are palms down. Shifting your weight left, turning to the left hand lowers, right hand comes palm forward by the right temple. Come up on the left leg to pick up the right foot. Lower it back down right where it was, and as you shift your weight all the way back to your right foot, put your hands in diagonal lines in front of you. Right hand as far out as the left elbow. This is called play guitar. Turning your hips to the right again, cradle the baby on the left. Grasp the bird's tail on the right, both hands are palms down. We're going to turn back to the left. Left hand goes low, right hand comes past the right temple. All your weight to your left leg. Right hand rolls down to the left hip with a fist. Right foot steps forward at 45 degrees out in front of the left. As you shift your weight to your right leg, left hand comes vertical in front of the heart. Turning your hips to the right, pull the right fist to your right hip. Slide the left foot straight forward. Shift your weight to your left leg. Twist your hips left and do a short punch right out in front of your center line. Open the right hand and roll the left wrist under the right elbow, then move the right hand a little bit further to the left. As you shift your weight to your right leg, draw that right forearm across the left wrist, then your hands float up in front of your shoulders, palms forward. Shift your weight forward to your left leg, and when your body stops, let your hands drift out in a push. We're going to shift our weight to our right leg, turn our hips right, open up our arms, pull the left toes around to the right. Then shift your weight to your left leg, go to a low cross arms, crossed at the wrists in front of your left leg. Bring the right foot into the box shape, that shoulder width on the outside, inside parallel. Bring your weight to the center, come up to high cross arms, still crossed at the wrist, but in front of your throat now. That's the end of section 1. Now we're going to shift our weight left, lower your hands in front of your left leg, turning your hips to the right, step wide to the right, a 90-degree angle between your feet. As you shift your weight right, you're still turning your hips. The left hand circles out to the left. As it comes palm forward in front of your heart, your left foot turns to 45 degrees, right hand rolls in front of the right thigh to a palm forward position outside your right leg. This is called carry tiger to mountain. Now we'll do a modified grasp the bird's tail on the right. Left hand is palm up, and just lower the right elbow to bring the right hand up a little bit. We're going to shift our weight left, turn our hips left, and do a grasp the bird's tail on the left. Left hand is 45 degrees from the shoulder, palm down. Right hand is palm down, pointing at the inside of the left elbow. Turning back to the right and shifting your weight right, go into the press. Remember the triangle between the elbows and hands. Separate your hands, put them palms forward in front of your shoulder. Leaving them where they are in space, push your body backwards. The hands come back to the shoulders. Shift your weight forward to your right leg, and when your body stops, finish with a push. We're going to float our arms to the left, shifting our weight and turning our hips left. Also roll on that right heel to pull the right toes around to the left. Then shift your weight to your right leg. Hold a big ball on the right side. You've got a hook in your right hand. Again, the fingers are together, pointing down at the left hand. Pivoting on your left toes, turn your hips left. Reach out 45 degrees with that right hook. Pick up the left foot, put it 90 degrees in front of the right heel. Then shift your weight to your left leg. Your left hand comes in front of your face, palm facing you first. And then as the palm turns away, the right foot turns to 45 degrees. Shift your weight back to your right leg. Step a little wider to the left. As we shift our weight to our left leg, we turn our hips to the right. We're going to turn our hips back to the left. As we do, halfway through the turn, step forward at 45 degrees with the right foot. Open your arms, lower the left, raise the right, and as you shift your weight right, you continue turning your hips until they stop. When they stop, left hand comes to on guard. That's vertical in front of the left shoulder. Right hand circles down, makes a fist, and comes under the left elbow. Turning your hips to the right, you're going to take the left foot and slide it straight forward. Shifting your weight, turning your hips to the right further, you're going to open your arms nice and wide, palms down. Your weight is still on your right leg. Turning back to the left hand rolls palm up, right hand is palm forward, just in front of and outside your right temple. Take the left foot, slide it back. Slowly shift your weight onto your left leg, pulling the left hand back, pushing the right hand out, and then turn the right heel out so your feet are parallel. The left hand circles out, comes up to the temple, right hand rolls palm up. Step back with the right foot, slowly shift your weight back, pull the right hand back, push the left hand out. Right hand comes up to the temple, left hand rolls palm up. Step back with the left foot, slowly shift your weight onto it, pulling the left hand back, push the right hand out. The right hand continues down to the left hip, left hand floats up to the shoulder for a big ball on your left side. We're going to now take a 135-degree step to the right. As you shift your weight, slide your hands past one another, turn them outwards, left foot turns to 45, left hand drops outside your left thigh, right hand comes up in front of your your face. This is called slant flying. Now we'll do cloud hands. Left hand makes a half circle in front of the heart, right hand circles out and down. Take a half shoulder width step to the left. As you start to shift your weight left, start turning your hips left and turn the left hand down to carry the ball to the left side until you end up with big ball on the left. Right toes come over to parallel your feet, and then they come back to the left to a shoulder width between your feet. Right hand makes the half circle in front of your heart. Left hand circles out and down. Roll the right hand over and carry the ball to the right. When you get your hips to the right, take another half shoulder width step to the left. The left hand arcs up in front of your heart. Right hand circles out and down. Carry the ball to the left. Right foot comes in a half shoulder width. Right hand makes the half circle in front of the heart. Left hand circles out and down. Carry the ball to the right. Take another half shoulder width step to the left. Left hand arcs up in front of the heart. Right hand circles out and down. Carry the ball to the left. Right foot comes in a half shoulder width and then step forward, a short step. As you shift your weight right and turn your hips right, roll your hands around the ball till you end up with a big ball on the right side with a hook in the right hand. We're going to turn our hips left, pivoting on our left toes, reach out 45 degrees with that right hook, step a little wider to the left to get a wide 90-degree angle between your feet. And as you shift your weight to your left leg, left hand comes up in front of your face. It turns palm forward as you turn your right foot to 45 degrees. This is called single whip. We're now going to do something called the Golden Pheasant. We're going to shift our weight right. As we do, we turn our hips right, rolling on the right heel, turn the right foot 90 degrees further to the right. Drop the left hand down inside the left thigh. Lower your body a little bit and start moving back to the left. As you move to the left, turn your hips left, right foot comes back to a 45-degree angle, left hand is palm up outside your left side. Roll the left hand over, push down with the left hand, come up on the left leg, right hand comes to on guard, vertical in front of the right shoulder, and the right knee comes up to the right elbow. When you put the right leg down, put the right toes behind the left heel. The right heel goes down at a 90-degree angle. Shift your weight back to your right leg and start pushing down with the right hand. Left hand comes to on guard in front of the left shoulder. The left knee comes up to meet the left elbow. When you step down with the left leg, step to the left and behind you till you get a wide 90-degree angle between your feet. As you shift your weight left, turn your hips left, right foot turns to 45 degrees, right hand comes through the space between the left hand and your shoulder. Lower your hands and bring the right foot unweighted up to the left foot. Swing your hands out to the left and they come back to across arms in front of your heart, crossed at the wrist. We're going to draw eyebrows with our hands. That's 2 arcs. The left hand being at the top of your head, right hand at the bottom of your head, and then kick the right leg 45 degrees out to the corner. As you bring that leg down, cradle the baby on the left side. We're going to step out to the right and behind for a wide 90-degree angle. As you shift your weight right hand slides up the outside of the left forearm till you're at cross arms in front of your heart. Left foot comes unweighted up to the right foot. Again, draw the eyebrows. This time the right hand is higher than the left. Kick the left leg out to the left corner. As you bring the left leg down, cross your heart with your left forearm. Reach out to the right with the right arm. We're going to throw the right arm to the left and spin on our right toes. Go ahead and throw that arm. Pull your hands straight apart and kick the left leg out to the left side. As the left leg comes down, you rest your hand on the front of the left leg, keeping all your weight on your right leg. You're going to step out to the left and behind for a wide 90-degree angle. As you shift your weight left and turn your hips left, roll on that right heel to bring that right foot to 45 degrees. Let the left hand fall off of the left leg, and the right hand is palm forward in front of your heart. Turn your right hand on edge and shift your weight back to your right leg. We'll shift forward to our left leg again. Start to push down with the right hand, and pivoting on your right toes, turn your hips 90 degrees to the right. Step a little wider to the right. As you shift your weight right, brush that knee. Left hand circles out, and as it comes in front of your heart, palm forward, the left foot turns to 45 degrees. Turn your left hand on edge and shift your weight to your left leg. We'll shift forward to our right leg again. Push down with the left hand as you rotate your body on your left toes to the left. Step wider to the left as you shift your weight left. Brush that knee with the left hand. Right foot turns to 45 degrees. Right hand makes a fist and slides up to your hip. You're going to bend over at the waist and do a low punch. The right forearm is parallel to the upper left leg, and when you stand up, the right hand hangs in front of your body and shift your weight back to your right leg. We'll shift our weight forward to our left leg and then hold a big ball in front of your left hip. Pivoting on your right toes, turn your hips to the right. Step wider to the right to get a wide 90-degree angle, and as you shift your weight right, you're still turning your hips. Go to the small ball in front of your heart. Let the left foot turn to 45 degrees. Grasp the bird's tail on the right. Both hands are palms down. Turn your right hand on edge. We're going to shift our weight left, turn our hips left. Right hand comes to a half circle in front of the heart, and left hand out to the left side. Turn back to the right and go into the press. Remember the triangle between elbows and hands. Separate your hands, put them palms forward in front of your shoulders. Push your body backwards. Your hands come back to your shoulders. Shift your weight forward to your right leg, and when your body stops, finish with a push. We're going to float to the left, turning our hips left, floating our arms left, and rolling on the right heel, bring the right toes around to the left. Shift your weight to your right leg, hold a big ball with a hook on the right side. Pivoting on the ball of your left foot, turn your hips left, reach out 45 degrees with that hook, step wide to the left for a wide 90-degree angle between your feet, and as you shift your weight left, left hand comes up in front of your face, still turning your hips, pull the right foot around to 45 degrees, and then the left hand turns palm forward for a single whip. Now we'll do Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. Shift your weight right, turning your hips right, pull the left toes around until your feet are parallel. The left fingers come over to meet the left elbow. You need to lower your left elbow to reach. Shift your weight left, finish the turn on the right heel as the right hand opens to on guard. Take a wide step, 45 degrees further with that right foot, and as you shift your weight, roll on the left heel until your feet are at 90 degrees and then slide it forward to a wide 90-degree angle. Shift your weight left, turn your hips left, roll on the right heel to pull that right foot to 45. Left hand slides up the outside of the right forearm and it rolls over for what we call the swoon. Right hand turns palm forward in front of the heart. Shift your weight straight back to your right foot and cradle the baby on the left. Turning your hips to the right until your feet are parallel. Shift your weight left, finish the turn on the right heel. Take another wide step to the right, turn, shift your weight, roll on that left heel till your feet are at 90 degrees, then slide the left foot forward. Shift your weight left, turn your hips left, roll on that right heel back to 45 degrees. Right hand comes up for the swoon. Palm forward in front of the forehead, left hand is palm forward in front of the heart. Shift your weight back to your right leg and cradle the baby on the right. Turning your hips to the right, pull the left toes around till your feet are parallel, then shift your weight left, finish the turn on the right foot. Another wide step to the right, turn, shift your weight, slide the left foot out to a wide 90-degree angle step. As you shift back to the left and turn your hips left, roll on that right heel to bring the right foot to 45 degrees. Left hand comes up for the swoon, right hand palm forward in front of the heart. Shift your weight back to your right leg and cradle the baby on the left. Turning to the right, bring the left toes around to parallel your feet and then shift your weight left. Finish the turn on the right foot. Here's a wide step to the right. Turn, shift your weight. Slide the left foot out. As you shift your weight back to the left, roll on that right heel to bring the right foot to 45. Right hand comes up for the swoon, left hand palm forward. Shift your weight straight back to the right leg and hold a big ball on the right side. We're going to step a little wider to the left, and we're going to shift our weight left, turning our hips left. Left hand makes a half circle in front of the heart. Right hand floats down outside the right thigh, and right foot turns to 45. This is ward off left. Reach over and hold a big ball on the left side. We're going to pivot on our right toes to the right. Step a little wider to the right. As you shift your weight right, go to the small ball in front of your heart. Left foot turns to 45. This is called ward off right. Grasp the bird's tail on the right, both hands are palms down. Right hand on edge. We're going to shift our weight left, turn our hips left. Right hand closes to the half circle in front of the heart and left hand to the left side. Turning back to the right, lower that right elbow and go into the press. Remember the triangle between hands and elbows. Separate your hands and leaving them where they are in space, push your body backwards. Hands come back. Shift your weight forward to your right leg, and when your body stops, finish with a push. We're going to float to the left. Shift your weight left, turn your hips left, arms move to the left, and roll on your right heel to pull your left toe or your right toes around to the left. Shift your weight to your right leg, go to a big ball on the right with a hook on top. We're going to pivot to the left on our left toes, reach out 45 degrees with that hook. Step to the left for a wide 90-degree angle. and as you shift your weight left, left hand comes up in front of your face. As it turns palm forward, the right foot turns to 45 degrees. Now we'll do step up through 7 stars. We're going to shift our weight right, turn your hips right, roll the right foot another 90 degrees further to the right. As you shift your weight right, drop your left hand inside your left thigh, palm forward. Lower your body and start moving back to the left. As you turn back to the left, roll on that right heel to bring your foot to 45 degrees. Left hand makes a fist, comes up and crosses your heart. Right hand hook, circles down, makes a fist, and crosses the left. Come up on the left leg. We're going to bring that right foot past the left heel. Make a fake step out in front. By that I mean don't put weight on it. Sweep the toes behind the left heel. Right heel goes down at a 90-degree angle. As you shift your weight to your right leg, separate your arms. Right hand forward by the temple, left hand facing back by the left thigh. This is called retreat and ride the tiger. Grasp the bird's tail on the left. Right hand is palm up. Slowly swing your arms in front of you. Right hand rolls over and comes up alongside the left. As soon as your hands get in front of your body, start turning your body with your arms. Roll on that left heel. Pick up the left heel and put it in front of the right toes with the left toes going down at a 90-degree angle. Shift your weight to your left foot. Finish the turn on the right foot. Right foot comes back to the left heel. You're going to draw a circle out in front of you, and as the foot comes down, go to a big ball on the left side. We're going to step out to the right and forward with a wide 90-degree angle. As you shift your weight right, lower the ball down in front of your body. Turn the left foot to 45 degrees. Put fists in both hands, and as they come up the right side, left fist stops in front of your heart. Right fist rolls over and stops by your temple. Then turn your body halfway back to the left. This is called shoot tiger with bow. Now we'll do the intercept. This is the deflect. Open the left hand. Right fist comes down to the left elbow. Left foot comes halfway back to the right. Then we've got the intercept. Right fist to the right hip. Left hand on guard or vertical in front of the heart. Step forward with the left foot, and now we'll do the punch. Shift your weight left, twist your hips left, and do your punch. Now we'll do the withdraw. Open the right hand, left wrist underneath the right elbow. Right hand moves to the left. Shift your weight back to your right leg. Hands come up in front of your shoulders, and then the push. Shift your weight forward to your left leg. Finish with a push. We're going to do the Tai Chi Ending. We're going to shift our weight right, turn our hips right, open up our arms and pull the left toes around towards the right toes. Shift your weight left, go to low cross arms in front of your left leg. The right foot comes into the box shape. Shift your weight to the center, come up to high cross arms, crossed at the wrist in front of your throat. Shift your weight left, lower your arms to the sides and turn the right foot out at 45 degrees. Then shift your weight right. Pull the left heel over by the right heel, bring your weight to the center, fully stand up. That's the end of our Tai Chi Chuan short form for our CWP program. Thanks.